Hello children, today we would be covering the last part of our chapter, Resource and Development. In this we would be covering the topics, what is soil, soil profile, soil classification, soil erosion, and soil conservation. Soil is the topmost layer of the Earth's crust, which is mainly composed of organic minerals and rock particles that support life. This can be used as a medium for plant growth or for landscaping and engineering. The vertical section of the soil is called the soil profile, and this section consists of different layers. The first or the topmost layer is the topsoil, which has the highest humus content and is called as root zone. The second layer is the subsoil weathered rock, sand and silty clay, which consists of concentration of nutrients by leaching. The third layer, the substratum weathered parent rock material, is devoid of any organic matter and is also called as porolite. And the last layer, which is unweathered parent bedrock, is compact and cemented layer and has no impact of weathering. We talked about leaching in the second layer of the soil. So what is leaching? In agriculture, leaching is the washing off water-soluble plant nutrients from soil due to rain and irrigation. Well, after understanding soil and the soil profile, let's understand the classification of soil. Some natural forces which contribute to the formation of the soil are temperature, running water, wind, glaciers, etc. And on the basis of these factors, the soils of India can be classified keeping in mind the color, thickness, texture, age, chemical and physical properties, and so on. So the soils that you find in India are mountainous and forest soil, alluvial soil, desert or arid soil, black soil, red and yellow soil, and laterite soil. Mountainous and forest soil. What are the characteristics of this kind of soil? This soil is found in the hilly and mountainous areas. You can see on your screen the areas marked in green. In the snow-covered areas, the soil experiences low humus content and the soil texture varies according to the mountain environment. So not necessarily the soil would be same in all the mountains. They would vary. Alluvial soil. Again, you can see this on your screen. Alluvial soil is also marked in green and is mainly found in the river-rich areas. Abundantly found in India, this soil is formed by deposition of river. Alluvial soil is also found in the eastern coastal plains. You can see it on your screen. This soil is ideal for the growth of sugarcane, paddy, wheat, and other cereal and pulse crops. The next type of soil is desert and arid soil, which is marked in yellow on your screen in the map of India. This soil generally is sandy in texture and saline in nature. This lacks humus content, and after proper irrigation, this soil becomes cultivable. Which parts of India do you find this soil? In Rajasthan, Saurashtra, and Western Punjab. Another type of soil found here is the red and yellow soil, marked in a brownish color on your screen. This soil develops a reddish color due to diffusion of iron. It looks yellow when it occurs in a hydrated form. It is found in Odisha, Chhattisgarh, southern parts of Middle Ganga Plain, and along the Western Ghats. The next is laterite soil, which is marked in pink on the map of India. The word later means brick, suitable for the growth of cashew nuts, coffee, and tea, and this soil is found in the Western Ghats, Meghalaya, and in small pockets in Chhattisgarh and Jharkhand. The next soil that we would be talking about is the black soil, also called as a Reger soil or international Charozem. This soil has high moisture retaining capacity, and this type of soil is typical of the Deccan Trap. They cover the plateaus of Maharashtra, Saurashtra, Malwa, Madhya Pradesh, and Chhattisgarh. After doing all the soils separately on the map of India, now this is a consolidated map which shows you all the soils found in India. The process of soil formation and erosion go on hand in hand, and generally there's a balance between the two. Soil erosion. The denudation of the soil cover and subsequent washing down is described as soil erosion. That is, when the soil gets washed away. The soil erosion is seen in two ways: sheath erosion and gully erosion. Sheath erosion. Sometimes water flows as a sheath over large areas down a slope. In such cases, the topsoil is washed away, and this is known as sheath erosion, which you often get to see in the hilly areas. Gully erosion. The running water which cuts through the soil and makes deep channels as gullies and leads to erosion. This kind of erosion is called gully erosion. When there is soil erosion, it is important to have soil conservation. Soil conservation is a protection of soil from erosion and other types of deterioration so as to maintain soil fertility and productivity. Now, what are the different ways of conserving soil? Step farming, which is generally seen on hilly areas, and you can see it in the picture on your screen. Mixed strip cropping. Mixed strip cropping, when you have strips of grass cropped or planted between crops, that helps from soil erosion. And then shelter belts, again you can see it on your screen, when you have long trees uh, cropped around your agricultural land so as to stop soil erosion. With this, we complete our chapter of resource and development. Hope it was helpful. Thanks for watching.